Hey guys, so I quickly want to talk about Matthew chapter 6 verses 25 through 34. And this section in Matthew chapter 6 is basically do not worry. So we get to decide what we let control our hearts, either fear about life or trusting in God. Matthew 6:25 says, "Therefore I tell you, do not worry about your life." Worry often sounds like, what if I don't have enough? What if my future doesn't work out? What if I never find my person? And what if I made or make the wrong decision? Jesus is basically saying that your life is not being held together by your ability to predict or control everything. Verse 26 says, "Look at the birds of the air. They do not sow or reap or store away in barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them." This doesn't mean that the birds do nothing. They still fly and they still do what they were created to do, but they don't live in constant fear about the future. Then Jesus asks, "Are you not much more valuable than they?" God here isn't saying don't worry because your problems don't matter. No, he's saying don't worry because you matter to me. And I'm gonna be real here. For me, this not only applies to my worry about the future, but relationships as well. Because when I'm afraid that I might never find the right person or that I've lost my only chance at love, I need to remember that I'm not forgotten simply because I'm waiting. Verse 27 says, "Worry cannot add to your life." Worry can make us feel like we are being productive because if you think about it enough, maybe you'll figure it out. But sometimes we are just repeatedly experiencing the same pain without actually changing anything. Because worry can make us feel like we're solving the future, but the future is still unknown. Worry gives us that illusion of control. Verses 31-32, God already knows what you need, guys. You don't have to convince God that your desires exist. He already knows you want to be loved. He already knows you want to be successful and you want to have a great future. God already knows that. But here's the thing. You can say, "God, I really want this," but then be like, "But I trust you with whether, when, and how you give it to me." And this is where surrender becomes real. Verse 33 says, "But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well." And seeking God first doesn't mean you stop wanting a relationship or you stop wanting a good future. It means that you don't let those things rule over God or over your relationship with him. So the last verse, verse 34 says, "Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own." So tomorrow is not yours to carry today. And Jesus is saying you only have grace for today. You don't need to know who you'll marry, exactly how your life will turn out, or even every step of your future.